All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His Son, two great kings. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and our truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short video, or however long the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video Implosion. Alright. And as you can see on the screen, this is an article from the Zero Hedge. Alright, and it was uploaded. Alright, which I'm gonna go check that video out on Watchdog USA. I mean USA watchdogs.com, which is the guy Greg Hunter. Alright, which I gotta subscribe back to his page. I was subscribed to his page before, but the channel I was subscribed to him on, the Esau took the page down, so I gotta resubscribe to him because he brings out good information. He has different financial experts on his show, like Gerald Salente. He has him on there. Bill Holter, Jim Sinclair, guys like that. He has them on their show. All right, and these are all people that know what they're talking about. These aren't just some idiots. All right, just blabbering. These people are gold brokers. These people are financial investors. So on and so forth. All right, so they know what they're talking about. All right, and as you can see on the screen, this is the video. The article says the Fed has lost control with John Williams, which I'm not really sure who he is, but I'm pretty sure he's sharp when it comes to finances, so he knows what he's talking about. Warns of hyperinflation in 2022, which through the spirit and power and grace of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Elder Tahar has been going in to the top about the topic of inflation and hyperinflation a lot. The word hyperinflation, basically, when you look it up on Google, all right, is when a government prints up a lot of money. All right, well, one of the definitions that they give is when a government prints up a lot of money. All right, and it basically devalues the dollar. All right, and that's what happened with countries like Zimbabwe and places like that. And that's the same thing that's going on here in Babylon the Great. All right, which now they're talking about a fourth stimulus check. All right. So this whole system is going down, man. All right, right before your eyes, this whole system is going down. But in the article, he used the word implosion. All right, and I'm gonna look that word up. But I'm gonna read some of the article. It says economist John. So he's an economist, so he knows what he's talking about. And an economist John Williams, founder of ShadowStats.com, says the Federal Reserve has printed itself, and that's what hyperinflation is. When you look it up on Google, one of the definitions that it gives you is when the government prints up too much money. All right, and he's saying the Federal Reserve, which they print the money that you make, the U.S. dollar. Federal Reserve has printed itself in such a tight corner where the economy is has only two choices. Williams said it could inflate or implosion. Salakia. And that's all. That's all I'm gonna read. He's pretty much saying the same thing all the other guys are saying. All right, this economy is doomed. All right, if you're not living under a rock, you can clearly see that. But 1 second, please, while I pull up this word implosion. All right, Salakia brothers. But this is the word implosion. All right. Implosion. Which I looked it up on my other phone, but I wanted to pull it up on this phone. It says implosion, an instant of something collapsing violently inwards. The star undergoes a violent implosion caused by gravity. A sudden failure, here's the one I want right here. A sudden failure or collapse of an organization or system. A global financial implosion. And that's what's about to happen. All right. A sudden failure or collapse of an organization or system. All right. And what system is what the guy John Williams speaking about? The money system. All right, is about to completely and utterly collapse. All right, again, because of all the money that they're printing up, which is all Esau is doing this all by design. All right, this is all being done by design to usher in the next financial system, which will require you. They know we sound like the elders always say, we sound like a broken record, but we're supposed to warn you. All right, the Lord told us to warn you. All right, about the mark of the beast. So that's why, starting with the elders, starting with Elder Tahar and on down, constantly speaking about in these times the financial system, the collapse of the financial system, and what's going to be the next way of making payments, of buying and selling, which it will be the mark of the beast, which is the RFID or the microchip technology. All right, and the Lord told us to warn you of these things, and that's what we're doing. So that's why we keep repeating it. So it's no excuse. There's no excuse when it happens. You can't say you didn't know. All right, through the spirit of power and grace of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you can't say you didn't know. All right, because brothers are constantly doing videos about it, man. All right, constantly. And again, an implosion, a system failing or a collapse, which is suddenly failing, or a collapse of an organization or system, which is this. That's what's going to happen to this money system. It's going to fail. It's going to collapse. A global financial implosion, and that's what's going to happen. This whole system, this whole money system, paper money system, is going to collapse. It's going to hyperinflate over itself. And this dude is saying 2021, which the way it's going, by the time we reach the end of summer or in the middle of summer, this thing could go down. The brother Yawanathan mentioned yesterday at the camp in Hawaii, they're seeing major well, I think the brother said what 4 or 5% increase in the food supply, I believe. All right, which Hawaii is a part of the Babylon the Great, the United States. So it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen on the shores of America. All right, it's gonna happen everywhere in America. Salakia, is what I meant to say. All right, so this whole system is coming down, and again, it's all by design. All right. Let's get this. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 14. Salakia. Yeah, let's start at 14. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 14. They have blown the trumpet. When you blow a trumpet, why do you blow a trumpet? All right, to give warning back in the ancient world. And how are we blowing the trumpet? By being out there on the highways and the hedges, putting up these YouTube videos. It's how we're blowing the trumpet, to warn you about what's about to happen. Even to make all ready. Ready for what? Jacob's trouble. What's a part of Jacob's trouble? This financial system collapsing. All right. And a number of other things. But one of the things that's part of Jacob's trouble, or the day of the battle, all right, is let's just say, but none going to the battle, getting ready for the battle, is the financial system collapsing. All right. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Right. So again, the Lord has us out there blowing the trumpet, warning you of these things. That's why we keep repeating ourselves, man, through the spirit and power and grace of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. 1 second, please. All right, so like your brothers, but so like your what was that? Yeah, verse 14. So like Ezekiel 7 and 14, they have blown the trumpet, right, which means to make ready, to give people the warning. All right, for what? The hell that's to come, and the part of the hell that's to come is this financial system collapsing, the U.S. dollar collapsing, which is the money that you use. All right, we're telling you that it's going to be completely and utterly worthless, and what's the next system that's going to come in. All right. We're warning you about hyperinflation, all right, and so on and so forth. That you're going to wake up one day and gas is going to be $10 a gallon, all right. A bag of oranges is going to be $20, which might be $20 now. $100. Some steak or a hamburger meat is going to be $100 to $200, all right, for one pack. All right, them days are coming, man. Even to make all ready, right, to get you ready for this. That's why the Lord has his men out there to give you warning, which are the elders and the apostles of great millstone and brothers ranking on down. But none go to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. All right, let's jump down to verse 14 is what the point I wanted. Verse 19 is like verse 19, and they should cast their silver in the streets, and their gold should be removed. Right, and they should cast their silver in the streets, and their gold should be removed. All right, which today was just talking about real silver and gold. All right, but the so-called silver and gold, which is real money, all right, the so-called silver and gold we use today, so-called, which is really not money at all, but it's the Federal Reserve note. All right, so the Lord said they're going to cast it in the street. Why? Because it's going to be worthless. All right, if you only got $300 in your pocket and gas is $10, and one pack of meat is $100, and a bag of potato chips is whatever amount of a high amount of money. All right, this is gonna be the money you got in your pocket is gonna be worthless, completely utterly worthless. All right, it's gonna take insert like Zimbabwe. It takes a they have what do they have? I think it's a trillion dollars. If I'm not mistaken, a trillion or $1 billion bill. All right, and it ain't worth nothing, and it still ain't worth nothing. All right, and that's what's coming here. Not saying Babylon's gonna have a $1 trillion bill, but a million or $1 trillion bill. But yeah, man, the money is gonna be completely and utterly worthless here, man. And people are gonna be throwing it on the ground, burning it. And it's like in some of them Armageddon movies, them what's the word not Armageddon, but what's the word the chaos movies where they show you nothing, well, like the Rogue and movies like that, where they show you when all hell breaking loose. All right, or the movie what is it? I think it's I Am Legend, the movie with Will Smith. They was burning money in that movie, and that's what's gonna happen here because it's gonna be worthless. All right, due to inflation, and their silver and their gold should not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord, and it should not satisfy their soul, neither fear their bowels, because it is a stumbling block for their iniquity. Right, it is a stumbling block for their iniquity. All right, I know I always go into this, but the scriptures speak about a cashless society. All right, here it is right here. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. I'm starting at verse 16. He calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And that word mark is charagma, which is talking, in the Greek is charagma, which the elders and apostles of great millstone have broken down many times through the spirit and power and grace of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. That word mark is charagma, which means to make a cut or incision in the flesh. They're going to cut open your flesh with a needle. All right, to break it down simply, they're going to cut open your flesh with a needle and inject the chip inside of you. All right, in their right hand or in their forehead. Verse 17 is the point. And that no man might buy or sell, and that's the cashless society. That no man might buy or sell, say he that have the mark. So if you ain't got this mark, you won't be able to buy and sell. All right, so the other option, all right, it ain't going to be no other option. All right, so that means what? Paper money is going to be done away with. Cryptocurrencies and all that is going to be done away with. Even gold and silver, all that's going to be done away with. All right, if you want to make a transaction, you're going to have to pay. You're going to have have this microchip. All right, a complete another cashless society. All right, and that's what the people are saying. This is going to lead to a cashless society. This money, yeah, but this money system collapsing. All right, and basically the money system or the money here being completely and utterly worthless and collapsing. All right, is going to lead to a cashless society, and that's exactly what these devils want. The mark or the number of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so you won't be able to buy and sell unless you have this microchip, man. And that's why they're doing what they're doing to the money system. That's why they're printing up money left and right. And again, now they're talking about again a fourth stimulus check. All right, which more than likely they're about to do it because the people are begging for it, man. The people are broke, man. People don't have money, man. People have been out of work for some time. All right, they blown the money. All right, people don't want to go back to work. They're talking about cutting off the unemployment. You know, this whole system is done, man. All right, and you got Edomites saying it. Edomites that are top, that are understand the money system are saying it, man. So it just again, it ain't just no regular Joes blabbling. These people babbling. All right, these men that are saying this, like Gerald Salente, Bill Holter, this guy John Williams, all right, Jim Sinclair, all right, Peter Schiff, all right. They're all guys that understand the financial system. They're all saying the same thing. This shit is over with, man. All right, and again, it's going to lead to this, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID or the microchip technology. All right, which would be the new form of payment. all right, on the earth. And if you take it, the Most High is going to destroy you, man. If you're a so-called, well, it doesn't matter if you're of the other nation if you take it. But I'm speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. All right. If you take this microchip, the Most High is going to destroy you right along with Esau and the other nations. All right. So with that, I pray this video is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, Salakia. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the brothers that push this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.